Hello, my name is John and I look after Hazelnut Community Farm. We are a partner in action with A Rocha, and that relationship has been amazing. It's been such a wonderful blessing to us and really helping us form who we are. And so I cannot commend to you enough the work of A Rocha and the Partner in Action program. Today I'm really excited to show you around our plot that we have in Bristol, one of our spaces, and tell you a little bit about what we do and who we are. So let's start with the tour. So here we are in Bristol, and this is our growing area. It's a bit of a TARDIS. You can see we're properly urban and that we're surrounded all around in this area. So we're really tucked away behind these shops in this house. So for us, this is really special though, because we get to grow and create beautiful veg for the community right here. So we've just planted some potatoes in there. We planted some wildflowers over here. So even gonna put some sunflowers here. So the idea of having some beautiful, a beautiful place for people to sit in an urban setting. We're planting loads of pollinators to look after the bugs around here and the bees. And we're looking at this year doing a wildlife audit as well. So all these beds are gonna be full of flowers and veg. And we're just looking after it. This is one of our areas back here, which is what we call the woodland. It's not very big, but it is great for wildlife. So one of the things, our projects this year for conservation is going to be to do a wildlife audit and see who uses this space, what animals are around, and then think about how we can create a long-term edible forest in this space that looks after the animals that are here, as well as growing some food for their community. This is where we'll be composting back here. A little bug hotel here. I'm gonna walk you around. So we reckon that this is just under an acre all in. So since Christmas, this space has been given to us. This is all choked with brambles, and the owner has basically come in and trimmed it, and we'll be kind of clearing it out so that we can put in planters and grow more, as well as put in a memory orchard in pots. So we're gonna create an orchard that will be dedicated to members of the community. So yeah, I'd love to share with you just a little bit about who we are and what we do. So we are new. We're not that long into doing this. That's why having the wisdom of people like A Rocha and our other partners has been amazing. So at the moment, what we have is kind of three ways that people can be involved with the Hazelnut community. The first is that we have friends of Hazelnut, and a friend is basically anyone that wants to get involved and support us and use any of our resources. So part of what makes Hazelnut tick is generosity, and anything that we create or we do, we give away for free. And so you can go onto our website under resources, and we're creating hopefully helpful things for churches and communities, small groups, to think about and link faith and creation care in a climate emergency. So that's kind of what our focus is. And so you can take any of that and use it as you will. It's all free and to be given away. So anyone that is loosely connected with us is a friend of Hazelnut. The second way that you can be connected is to partnerships. And partnerships are organizations and churches. So like A Rocha is a partner. We have local churches, a city deanery, other organizations that come in, and it's a mutual support. So we learn from each other and we support each other in thinking again about faith and the environment. And then the last way that you can be involved is through a growing collective. And the growing collective is basically a partnership where we kind of support one another in starting projects around growing. So we have, besides this one here in Lockleaze in Bristol, we have potentially another one starting in Bristol, another space connected with the church. We have a secret garden, St. David's Cathedral, that's run by them. We have a church plant on an estate in Sheffield. We have rural, we have urban, we have a whole number of people growing together that are gathering people around growing a community garden, growing community spaces that help educate. And there's a joint commitment to give away at least 50% of what we grow. And that collectively is our harvest. And so that's been really amazing to see that starting in this network. So We'd love for you to check out our website and get in contact if that sounds like something you'd want to be supported in or even help start in your area. So that's really exciting for us. So I just also want to take a moment to share with you some of the kind of exciting things that we have coming up. In July, we've got a conference called Sustaining Church, and it's based around how do we take together and bring together those that are kind of theologically thinking about land use and food, and actual farmers and those that are caring for land, and bring the discussion together and think about the future of the church. We have changes coming with climate emergency, and we need to be thinking and preparing now, both to prevent climate emergency as well as to think about how we can live within the ramifications of what is coming. And we need to be doing that now and not just reacting to it. We have a saying around here that if we knew COVID was coming, we would have prepared for it differently. We know climate emergency is coming. We should be preparing for that as well as preventing it. And those are all free, and that's going to be on Zoom. So that's Sustaining Church. Check out our website. We also have an arts project that we're going to be doing here in Bristol with City Deanery. And that's the idea, and churches beyond that as well, hopefully, where we have people come onto our sites and actually care for the property for a day, pray and think together, and then go away and create art based on nature and climate emergency. And that is going to be a traveling exhibition, art exhibition, where people will be involved in creating art as well as viewing that art and thinking and using a different part of their brain. So not just the science of it, that'll be a part of it, but also in arts and creativity to think about climate emergency and how they can begin to think about that in their local community, in their local parish as well. So that's really exciting as well. So those are a couple things that we do, and we're excited to be connected, like I said, to A Rocha, and would love to connect with you. So please do get in touch. And God bless.